Én Bence vagyok is folytatjuk a nehéz esőt. Megint lekapcsoltam be a csetet, de nem igaz. Ott hagytuk abból, nem tudom. Élő Csaba hívbe nyúlja.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Orig. A kis golyó. Elomlák egy rendőrt. Na. Apu. Mit csinálsz? Finally.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. We just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
Reggel, nagyon sötét volt.
Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over this origami crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. These flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer.
With
all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad.
Ezért kérek előrelépést.
Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Welcome to the club.
I'll have a look around the station. Stretch my legs for a bit.
What? Me? Watch.
Nice watch.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Legjobb iroda. Pókáló. Blokk. Szép falak. Legjobb iroda. Erről álmodom.
If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, time to work.
Azt mondjuk, hogy mit kell az R2-t lenyomni ahhoz, hogy menjek. Ott van, most lenni. A telefon sem. Vagy, ne is szépen lenni.
Step one. Change the office.
Ilyen őszi... Mi? Anya. Víz. Felhő. Hold. A felhő, és amúgy open. Legjobb. Senki se zavarhat így meg. Tök jó. Jön a... Al. Ennyi ugye? Map. Nódata. Flap. Az kell, még az kell. Orikáni gyilkos. Open. Hell.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13.
9 és 13
No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later.
A később találtak meg.
In rainwater.
Meghalt a eső. Azt mondom.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
Anna.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45.
30 és 45 év.
He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type.
Van
He
kocsia.
has a car. He's probably
Azért tudni, van
employed,
kocsia.
but his work allows him free time.
Geo legjobb. Nódata. Legjobb térkép. Itt akaradják.
There was always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies were found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Ugye, várj.
Killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
És akkor most... De... Mi? Mekkora pördült vár? Eljön oda karadba. Várj, még nem csak olvaszom. Előveszem a kis kockát. Tire track analyze.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Nincs ilyen kocsi. Papper.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. Just one origami store in town.
Egy origami boltban. Virág! Na, az a biztos virág volt.
A common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
Zárjuk be a harit. Ami ne rosszak el. Ennek meg valami rohamja van, vagy nem tudom így.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist.
Új, nem itt alkoholista!
I need it. That's all right. Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
Állítólag, ha ezt szeret be, akkor Jó szóval. Ha állítólag, ha sokat szedsz be ebből, akkor meghalsz. Állítólag. Nem tudom, miért csak.
Is everything all right, sir?
Minden jó van? Elmegy.
No one will see.
Mint itt izom. Jaj! Tényleg semmi kell, mert 5 millió gombot kell legyen, és akkor már beleállok. Ez nem. Az meg ez a női most dob. Jö, eredj! Dün, dün, dün. Nézzük az arra. Dün, dün. Ráncsiak. Párt meg!
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
Ó,
It
bard
must have
meg.
been about...
Nem emlékszek rá! 5:15.
5:15, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
Bazd meg. Barna?
A brown coat. And a pair of pants.
Black.
Black pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Sean
and
possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
No. No, I don't think so.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple of hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Origami gyilkos lesz, akkor csak akkor 4 napunk van megtalálni semmit. Kell répülni.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet. But they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
Az anyára.
I'm sorry.
Persze azt nem mondja, hogy te ugrottál le a kocsi elé. Vissza a Scottra. Ked 952.
Evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening.
Can I help you, sir?
No.
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, please, to move along, sir.
I also
Mi van az, hogy meghal a fiúkkal, a többi gyerekünk többé már.
Understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
Hasonló.
Said he didn't want to talk. Might have known something. Goddamn asthma. Can't breathe when it rains.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what?
A young guy, and he's armed, and he looks nervous. Things are gonna get out of hand if I don't do something.
Very hard to earn it.
Better not move.
Cannot have it.
Kid might panic if I try anything.
What did you say? Hey, you! Come here! I said come here now!
Előbb használ.
Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Andrew.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? You're not a killer, are you? You just want a few extra dollars. No blood on your hands.
No, I'm not a killer. I ain't no killer.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now, get...
Biztos azt hagyom, és biztosan kellene magára. Ezt mondom.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Fogtok így jönnek, segítségnek el, hadd eludjon. Ő neve meg Madison Peach. Tudik minden este. Ó, bal meg erre a részre emlékszek. TP ki van kapkolva. Ha.
If I try to stay busy, it might actually help me get to sleep. A hot drink is what I need. I shouldn't take those damn pills again. Maybe I'll go to bed and give the sleep thing one more shot. I really need sleep. How hard can it be to fall asleep?
Oh, nem akar aludni.
2:47 a.m. Always the same time.
Mindig ugyanakkor.
Goddamn insomnia. I'm totally exhausted, but I just can't sleep.
Nem kell zonyozni, nem akarom. Aludj inkább, ez az. Ó. Miért meg ezt a kontrollert? Pop, nem tud aludni. Aludj! Isten álljon meg! És ugyanez. Megint. Jaj, sajnos nem fog működni.
A hot shower. That'll create the magic of sleep.
Én nem akarok zavagyozni. Meg fog ölni a YouTube. Nem tudom kicenzúrázni, mert ez live. Ez ennek jó vége. Ez lehet rosszabb. Muszáj. Nem egy itt plusz kipenni a zuhanyzás. Most komolyan mondom. Gyógyszert nem veszünk meg inkább, és mész aludni. Oda. Hát ez nem igaz, bazd meg. Elég már! Elég már! Azt elég is rázózó! Ó, mit törölgőzik, pap meg, a kontroller! Pard meg elég. Hát pedig kurva ruhá! Finally. Haj, vagyok. Mehetünk. Hát, lehet úgy jözni, ugye nem? Nem tudom, hogy lehet úgy jözni. Ja. Ja, úgy aztán fel.
I swear I heard something.
I do.
Good job, Madison. I think you're starting to lose it.
Elhoztak hamburger.
I think I'm starting to be seriously scared.
So. Porban ezen ezt állítottam. Elment az áram, nem fizetted be a szeont.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance. My cell. On the desk. I need to call for help.
Szóval sordolt a telefon. Akkor írjál e-mailt valakinek, vagy e-mailt, vagy valamit.
They must have got in while I was asleep.
A kamera! A kamera! Ebből a kamera! Kurva! Oda párul is csak... Nem bírom már! Ered! Milyen dobok vagytok, this hard? Hova jön? Kolléga! Itt! Látom! Hétek! Hogyan rontottam? Úgy csináltam, ahogy a játék írta! Adj egy pofont is! Kapd be a hűtő villanyt, persze sikerül! A tévében meg! Badd meg! Az kanálnál! Ott csak közútba! Ezek valami ninják lehetnek, hogy mindenhol vannak. Péter a cheatet és oda tépészet biztos. Ez is csak a rémálom volt. Itt odarébb voltam már itt annál. Das ist PlayStation 4 controller. Ura híres lettél, itt már. Azt a megállni.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children had never been seen again.
Amikor a szülők oda mennek a templomhoz, minden gyerek eltűnik. Nem, hazamegy a templomtól, minden gyerek eltűnik, keresik, hívják őket, sírnak, könyörögnek. De semmi értelme. A gyerek soha nem kerül elő. Szomorú. 18-3 locker. Nódot átujján az 0604.
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Most ninja lesz. Parker.
I'm the origami killer. I black out, and then the murdering starts. I know it's me.
Itt a sárkagát is hívják. Ugye, amíg gyilkos.
That letter might be linked to Sean's disappearance. I need to show it to the police. Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it. The luggage lockers. They're on the other side of the station. No time to waste. I need to find... I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Foi tão bafo amúgy. Most itt a Mars átment Life is Strange, ahol meg tudja lassítani az időt. Fotár. Jól látom, az a te kék halál.
Jason! Jason, come! Jason!
Jászol! Hey! Oh yes! Jason! What the kick alá?
The balloon! Gotta get the balloon! Jason! 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 Jason, Dad's here, son! The balloon! Gotta get the balloon! Jason! You gotta be kidding. This is driving me crazy! Jason! The balloon! Jason!
Átmegy az emberre!
Jason! Jason! Jason!
Mission accomplished. Átadatom másik oldalra.
The lockers. Now I've got to find the right one. A nightmare. The whole thing was just a fucking nightmare. Jason, line 18, box number 3. The lockers. Now I've got to find the right one. Made it. I made it. I managed to get through the goddamn crowd. The lockers. Now I've got to find the right one.
Tizek. A 13, 16. 17. 18. 18 és 07. Mondom 07. Mondom, kedves játék, kérlek szépen. Hát nem igaz. Rosszat mondtam, nem? Nem 07 volt az. Csak én mondtam, ilyen vak. Cipőt. Ez ijesztő. Itt kapott ingyen egy cipőt, ez úgy lehet? VIP. Én megkaptam meg a kupát! Nem arra! Tegörgyűjt. Vannak itt ruhák vannak szerintem, mi lennének, mi lenne már? És nem. Majd illátorhanat. Nézzük meg ezt a cipőt. Milyen? Nike, Adidas. Berekalnak, nem lesz semmilyen. Pisztoly van a cipő helyett. Valami Nokia telefon. Kaptuk ajándékba egy pisztolyt, egy telefont, 3 millió origámit, egy memóriakártya, egy biztos, hogy ráférne a valamilyen játék. Nézzük az origámit. Nagyon szép. Mi? Kézzelszerelésben megbezdőzik. Joe garázsa és parkolás. Adja egy legszint. Oké, valami garázsra kell menni. Mi van a játékon? Milyen játék van rajta? Valami PUBG? Csak egy videó, nem gáz.
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
És ez mindig a... Milyen messze vagy, hogy megments valakit, hogy... Mi? Milyen messze vagy, hogy megments valakit, aki teret? Ki kell át kell 5 origámi figura. Át kell írtad a próbákkor, minden próba egy levélben van, és a levél adni fog egy utcaszámot. Megyünk a garázsba. Ezeket meg el kell rejteni akkor. Persze, hogy ágy alá. Ki ez a hülye, aki oda felrakja. Szóval 5 origámi figura van. Mindegyik próba egy levélben van, és mindegyiket teljesíted, kapni fogsz egy utcaszámot.
The killer is like 30-45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives him an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
It builds up a profile of the killer and helps us understand the person we're looking for. It might have been useful if it was done earlier.
Fuck you.
Continue, Jaden.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims are drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain.
Csak akkor valamit ilyenkor, mikor esik az eső, és egyre gyorsabban esik az eső, annál hamarabb halnak a gyerek, és annál kevesebb napokon nem találják.
The less time the victim has to live. Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with other suspects and identify the killer.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
Fuck this. Whatever.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough!
Fucking asshole.
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
Kevesebb, mint 72 óránk. Ó, néni több, hogyha megértem az élőadást, ezért akkor nyomjátok egy lájkot, mert szóval sziasztok!